will be the last video for 5.3. We're just going to go over finding function values using a calculator and then finding angle measures. So that's kind of going backwards and actually finding the angle rather than typing in the angle and finding the relationship between the sides. So when you're using a calculator, make sure you're in the right settings. So you want to be in degrees. And then so first we'll do a few of these just examples. So we're finding the values using a calculator. So we want to find sine of 49 degrees in 12 minutes. So in order to do that, we first need to put it all in degrees. So right now we have degrees and we have minutes, so we need to switch our minutes to degrees. So there is in 1 degree there is 60 minutes. So if we take this minutes here and we divide that by 60, which you could reduce that fraction if we wanted to, right, by 12. That'd be 1 over 5, and 1 over 5 is 0.2. You do that on a calculator, it's 0.2, so then we can add our 49. So we're going from, right, so you could do it this way, 12 minutes, and in there's 60 degrees, or sorry, let me flip that. Yeah, there's 60 degrees in 1 minute. So like I said, flip that. You got to take in one degree there's 60 minutes. Right, so in 1 degree there's 60 minutes. So this minute will cancel out these minutes. We get 12 over 60, so that's how we get this fraction, 12 over 60, which is 1/5, which is 0.2. Then we can add that to our 49, not 42. So then we get 49.2, because this is degrees. So 49.2 degrees. Now we can go ahead and take sine of that on our calculator. So we type in sine, make sure our calculator's in degrees. We get sine of 49.2, and then we get our 0.7569. It keeps on going, so let's round it to 7 or 0.76. So 0.76. So approximately. So there's approximately 0.76 is our answer here. B here, we're looking at secant. So secant's a little different, right? Because secant and cosine are related to it. So secant of some angle is equal to 1 over cosine of that same angle. Well, our angle is 97.977 degrees. So that's our angle. So if I take on my calculator 1 divided by cosine of this angle, 97.977, then it kind of looks like a calculator on this one. You hit divided by, you get a slash, you hit cosine, it'll bring up parenthesis, click in 97.977, close that parenthesis off, and then you should get 1.3-ish. So or not that, 7.2, sorry. So approximately this is equal to secant of 97.977 is approximately 7.2. So that's the answer for that one. Here's another one for you. We can do this. How about 1 over cotangent of 51.4283 degrees? So this one, cotangent is related to tangent, right? Tangent of an angle is equal to 1 over cotangent of that same angle. Well, we have cotangent on bottom, so we can just take tangent of this angle, 51 point, because this is my angle, right? So now I can just take tangent of that. So tangent of 51.4283, and that is approximately, so 1 over cotangent of 51.4283 degrees is approximately, so not equal to, but approximately close to 1.3. Okay, we can do one more. Remember, at any time you can pause this video and you can try it for yourself. So how about sine of a negative 246 degrees? So here on this one, we can literally, it's okay to have the negative in there. We can pump in this negative, so we can do sine. We hit the negative button. We can hit 246, close our parenthesis, hit equals, and we get our 0.91 approximately. So this is approximately 0.91, and so that's good. So that's kind of how you do it on the calculator. So now we can practice some problems on page 512. So let's look at page 512, and let's do numbers. Page 511, sorry. So page 511, numbers 101, 103, 107, and 111. So we can go ahead and do those. So on page 111, you can try those out. But we can go ahead and do them real quick. So number 101 is sine of 38 degrees and 42 minutes. So we're going to have to switch that minutes. 42 minutes, so in 1 degree there's 60 minutes. So this minute will cancel out with these minutes. We'll just take 42 divided by 60. So 42 divided by 60 is 0.7. So this is 38.7 degrees. And now we can type that in our calculator. And we get approximately 0.63. So there's our answer to that. Number 103, we're looking at secant of 13 degrees and 15 minutes. So again, take the 15 divided by 60. And we could divide both those by 15, and we get 1/4, which is a quarter. So 0.25, so that's 13 degrees and 0.25 degrees, so that's 13.25 degrees secant, and secant is related to cosine, so that's 1 over cosine of 13.25 degrees. So secant of 13.25 is approximately 1.03. Okay, so then on your calculator you did 1 divided by cosine, hit cosine, then put the 13.25 in there, close that parenthesis. And you got that one. 107 and 111. So number 107 is sine of negative. That negative is okay. We can type that into our calculator, but we have to change this 12 minutes to degrees, and we did that before. All right, and we got 1/5, which is 0.2, so negative 312.2. So don't think when you add these, when you switch 12 over 60 to 0.2, just go ahead and take 312 and add 0.2 to that. So then it'll be 1312 or 312.2, and then you can attach the negative at the end. And that's what we're going to put in the calculator. And that is approximately 0.74. So approximately 0.74. Okay, last one, number 111. Okay, so that's looking at 1 over cotangent. Notice these are look the same as the examples like we already did, right? So you can try to practice these by yourself. So this is related to tangent. So really I'm just taking tangent of 23.4, and that will give me the same answer as 1 over cotangent of 23.4. And so you can type that in your calculator. Here we don't need to convert anything, right? We can just type it into our calculator. So that is approximately 0.43. So those are the answers for that. So that is done with looking at using a calculator. Let's go ahead and just find a few. Well, we'll go ahead and end this video here, and I'll do another one on the last section. So I said this was the last one, but let's just make this one quick. Oops, sorry. Make this video quick in under 10 minutes.